Hey, what's up? I'm Michael. If you're seeing this, good. If not, I'm sorry. If it started before this, I'm sorry. I was just testing something out. I'm really not sure what's going to go on, but I'm going to do a little bit of art today just as a test stream to see how this works. It says... Okay. I'm not sure if it's working or not, to be honest with you. Hey, what's up? I'm Michael. Okay. Sorry about that. I believe... I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first live stream here on YouTube. I've done several tests on Ustream. But I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Now it says the health is good. Okay, let's see if this is... I don't know if this is going to work for me or not, to be honest with you. It's sort of... Okay, I was at the wrong place. Alright, let's get started on some artwork. Please excuse the background. Now, I'm going to say right now my pen is not working right. I changed my nib around, and it's not exactly 100% for some reason. I think I'm going to throw in a new nib, actually. This nib I've been using for about 2 years. It should have been changed out already, I guess, but oh well. Let me throw this one back in here. Oh yeah, it's worn way on down there. Let's get that in there and then I'll get started. So, new nib, and here we go. This is, again, my very first live YouTube stream for anything at all, so I'm going to do something a little bit weird. I don't know what you would call this, but anyway, I'm going to create just a doodle for this. Now, I actually need to take this brush and get it back up a little bit better, a little bit bigger, I think. I started this a minute ago, and I really don't know what this is going to be. So let's take that out. Let's come back over here. Okay. Something like that. And let's sort of do that. Again, please excuse the noise behind me. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go with weird little look like this. This is just a little test thing I'm doing, like I said. So let's test it out. We'll just do something like that. Let's give him a little bit of... I don't like that. Let me fix my brush back. This should be 105.9. Okay. That's the only problem I have with the Wacom Intuos Pro that I have is it seems like the pad you draw on really wears the nibs out fast. Okay, now let's go and grab another color. I'm having a hard time actually putting this on the screen where I want it. Maybe if I do it, maybe if I move it a little bit, it'll relate more to what I'm doing. Alright, let's go for a let's go for like toner gray 7. This is not supposed to be any known character really. This is just sort of an idea layout. Okay, I actually want this up under here. It's alright that I got that on there. I'll just go over it again anyway. Okay. Now, if this works properly, I may end up doing an actual live show. I've been having several requests for live shows, so who knows? Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I think that the way I was doing it on Ustream, I can actually get a better quality video overall. So who knows, maybe I can actually do it there instead and import it here or something. Whatever's going to give me the best quality. Hopefully sometime I'll be able to update my internet speed and I can upgrade to at least 720p with my video stream stuff. If I do that, I'll actually have a lot more gaming content coming out as well, because I can stream anything then. Oops. One thing you sort of have to do when you're doing digital is remember to pick up your brush every now and then. Just pick it up. That way you can sort of get a place to go back and undo if you need to. See, like right there, I went right outside and I don't want to do that, so the only problem I have with this brush I'm using, I made it, but it sort of has a tendency to not go in every place that you put it if you're using the symmetry tool. So, alright, let's find a different color or something. Let's go for this pale lemon. Let's make another new one. Let's drag that down below. Okay. Just to put a little bit of extra color in there. Right, let's go back and I think I had T7. Try to go around some of these areas. Alright. Let's grab the black. Go up here. Actually come over some of this stuff. Now this is more like a comic book type drawing, so it's alright to have black in it. I've sort of got to where I don't really want to have black in a whole lot of my stuff, because it doesn't exactly look right if it's more realistic. I still think that black is the best thing that I like, but let's see here. Put my phone on vibrate. Anyway, I really love the color black, but at the same time, if you're doing more realistic art, you don't want to have black outlines. So that's the main thing I'm talking about, I guess. And I'm actually going to change this up like that. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Let me... I don't know who he is, I don't know what he is, but... trying to cover up certain areas. Alright, I actually kind of like it like that now. Let's just throw these in here. Come back here and just sort of fill this out. I'm actually really itching to play something, a game, and I'm scared to cut my PS4 on because we've got like 6 to 7 inches of snow outside right now. I'm really wanting to play DC Universe Online for some reason. I haven't played it in a really long time, and I would really like to play it. Now, I love doodling with this little brush that I have here, but they're just doodles. I don't consider any of this stuff that I'm doing really professional or anything, so with this brush anyway is what I'm saying. And this guy's more like a comic, so okay, let's cut off symmetry and let's look at him really good and see what we want to do now. First things first is I am going to merge down. Okay, and now I'm going to make several more layers, and I'm going to pull him to the middle. Well, I guess he should be on top. And this one, I want to give him a base layer. So wherever he's at, I want to be a base layer. I don't want it to be anything else behind it, basically. So let's see. I'm going to go in here and actually cool gray in where his teeth are, just so that nothing else will get behind that. Alright, so then I'm going to come back with I'm going to go with the N2, I think, since it was N7. No, it was T7. So let me go with T2. Come in here and actually, just to make sure I get a coverage. Alright, because I'm going to give him a sort of a darker background. I'm just going over everything I've done. It's actually up under it. But this is just sort of the way I like doing some of this stuff. Okay. That works pretty good. I guess I should see if I have any viewers. Okay. Excuse me for 1 second. Please excuse me because I don't know how to chat back to you. I'm trying to figure this out, so I don't know how to chat back. I guess he's some sort of alien or something. That's sort of what I was going for, was an alien type thing. But yeah, I don't really know what I want to do with him now that I've got him here, though. Alright. Let's go in and give him some highlights and shades and stuff. So I'm going to get rid of some of these colors I'm not using. Okay. For a highlight color, I think I'm going to go with maybe the T3. I'm going to put the highlight coming in from this way, just because I do it so often from over here. Let's bring this down and sort of do this number here. I really wish that I had a tool in Sketchbook Pro that that I have in Paint Shop Pro. It's called the Lighten Darken tool in Paint Shop Pro, and it is really awesome compared to a lot of ways you can put in your shadows and your highlights and stuff. Let's sort of do that right there. Maybe right here on this part of his nose. Let me see here. So that's T3 I was using. I'm going to bring it here. My base color was T7, so let's go back in with this a little bit. Now what I'm going to do with this layer is actually sort of bring the opacity down so that it's not so obvious. Alright. NASA, if you're still there, thank you very much for watching my stream. I don't know how to comment back on here yet, so please forgive me for that. I actually need to fix something also. Oops. I might have something pop up on the screen accidentally. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Let's see if this works. Alright, I should have something new on my thing up there, so my text on the side of the screen. Alrighty. Let's go on and pick out, let's pick out T9 and let's darken up this side over here. Now, I want it to sort of wrap around like it's hitting him here, and then, let's see, maybe right in here, it'll get a little darker. I'm going to go on and pull that back up, and I'll tell you what. Alright, let me add, let me go on and add another layer, and now oops, in this layer I'll go on and lay down some shadows, and that way I can change up my opacity quite a bit if I need to. Okay. Also, this lets me go over areas that I sort of messed up in if I want to. Sort of try to take that out. Let me go back down to this layer and grab that T3 and come over that quite a bit. It looks pretty good. Alright. Let me go back up to this one. Yeah, I don't know what this guy is. Before I started the stream, I thought that I was streaming, and he sort of popped up. It was just a round circle head, and one of my friends used to draw some really cool stuff like that, and I just wanted to test it out. And I've never really drawn in the style that he did, but I think this dude's pretty cool. I like him. Okay. I want to go on up and go to the T9 and put in a little bit more for certain areas, I think. Alright. Now I'll just have to remember what color I put in there for his, I think it was that pale lemon. It doesn't really darken it up too well though. Maybe a browner color will work with that. Yeah, there we go. That's how I'm sort of wanting it. Pull that down just a little bit so it doesn't quite take over the gray. Alright. Okay. There I go. I think I like that. Alright, maybe I can put some highlights in his eyes now. The hardest thing about drawing is choosing the colors. Okay. I'll go back into that part in a little bit and take out some highlights with the eraser. I think I'm going to try to make his mouth a little bit darker. Okay. I think I'm going to sort of shade it as a whole instead, so that you get more of a a smoother effect of it. Let me come back in with that eraser now and fix that up a little bit better. I actually do not have a Skype. I have a Facebook page. It is just facebook.com solo Michael K. Yeah, I sort of want him to have like a visor look to his eyes. I'm not exactly sure where I come up with that, but I thought it looked pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to leave the teeth almost like that. Let's go in and highlight with the eraser a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit too much of a highlight there. Yeah, let's go for that. Sort of give him a different little highlight over here. All right. Well, thank you very much. I like drawing graphite and charcoal pencils more than anything else. Mainly with digital, I just sort of goof around. I'm still, after many years, trying to get the hang of going from traditional to digital. But I'm a horrible painter, so I love doing it digitally so I can actually get the colors in and all. Okay. Let me see if I can do something else to him right quick that I had. There's a new thing on this program I've not tried yet. See if I can get it to work. Nah, that's a little bit too much for me. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Let's see how this looks if I bring it up a little. There we go. Alright, I think it's time for a background. Now I'll just have to decide what kind of background I want to do for it. Maybe something blue. Steel blue, maybe. This is actually just my very first YouTube test stream. I was doing this on Ustream earlier tonight, trying to figure out if that would work for me and all, but I think that I'm going to stick with it here on YouTube. I'm probably going to try to make this sort of like a weekly series at some point here soon. I probably would have been doing this more, but I thought that I really couldn't stream because I've tried to do some game streaming before and it never really worked out for me. I can stream from my PS4, but it sort of is really low quality. Okay. Now let's find another blue to add into it. I've been doing the art videos for a while now, and I'm mainly doing to practice. I want to learn how to do everything as best as I can, and so I mainly do those for practice. But let's see here. Okay. Maybe I can put some yeah, I don't know what he is. I think I'm going to try to put in a lime green of some sort. Okay. Yeah, I try to. I've got a gaming channel on here as well, and I have a hard time fitting that into my schedule. So I've been trying to do more with art, and I'm actually creating a book. I had a bunch of people want some of my original artwork and stuff in a coloring book, so I'm going to be making a hybrid art coloring book, and I've got about 5 of them planned, and so I'm working on that, but I'm still trying to get better and better all the time. Maybe I should go with a purple instead of a green. That might be a better idea. I do have an Instagram. I don't know what it is, though. Hold on one second and I'll find out. It is ST017. Let's see here. I'll try to pop it up on the screen too. Oops. I believe, let's see if I can find it right quick. I'm just trying to find my address. Yeah. And let me see if I can replace that text with the other one. I should have a scroll here, so let me put that in there. Okay. That should be the addresses. That's the only way I could really get them on here right now. Sorry about that. I still can't figure out what I want to do with this background. I just don't want it exactly the way it is. I am so old I don't remember. I just had a birthday, what is it, 2015, so I just turned 34, January 16th. Okay, I sort of like that. Okay. Let's do this with it. I think I'm going to leave him about like that there. I'll post it on there. Alright. Let me find a... Okay. Okay, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's about it for this stream here, actually. I'll get this posted up on Instagram and my other stuff. I also have a DeviantArt. I tried to put it on there, but it never put it up there. Okay, if you'll leave your name for me, I'll definitely I'll follow you so that you can find it. I'm going to put the DeviantArt on here right quick off. Okay, it should be scrolling on there now. And that's just solo 013. Right. Okay. I'm still trying to find out how to get to mine. Okay, mine is just T7. Your name, and I don't know if I got the right person or not. It popped up David, I think it said. I also have a Twitter that is ST017. If you have a Twitter account, I could find you that way maybe. Actually, I have found your YouTube channel, so I should be able to find through that. When I post this video, the pictures were up, so you can find them that way. I'm going to go on, and I have to get off of the stream though. I got to go do some stuff right quick this morning. We got about 8 inches of snow, so I have to go shovel a little bit of snow, see if I can. I'm going to do, but thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it having an audience, and like I said, I'll post this, and then I'll put the links in the video itself, and I'll send you a link also, NASA. So that's it for now, and I will see you later. Again, thank you very much.